Hi everyone. Well, I don't really make videos in which I'm actually in them. I usually just upload, well now I just upload videos of cosplayers, of the cons I go to, so I haven't really made a video in a while. So, well, thanks if you still subscribe. Well, you probably subscribe because you like cosplay videos, so that's good. This is, my first time ever doing this cosplay meme, and I've seen a lot of other videos of it. A couple of my friends have been doing it. And I haven't gotten tagged by anyone, but it looks like a lot of fun, and I'm gonna do this meme anyway. So, please excuse my crappy webcam, Windows Movie Maker crap, and if you can't hear me, I'm very sorry. And I'm gonna be flipping my hair and saying like and a couple times, so just don't worry about it. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. My last cosplay that I did at Anime Next was one of the Warblers from Glee. Yeah, I'm wearing my jacket, you can see. Yeah, awesome. So, I know it's not from anime, but I did it to Anime Next anyway, but I don't care. I don't really think it matters, because if you're willing to dress up like something, I think you deserve to go to an anime con. So, let's get this started. Yeah. Okay, so the first question is, introduce yourself, talk about your cosplay name, and, yeah. I don't really have a cosplaying name, because I'm not really, okay, so, my name is Alexa, and, the name that I go by on DeviantArt is Stage, so if I had to say that I had a cosplay name, it would probably be Stage, because I put all my cosplays on DeviantArt. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get, like, an official name to go by, but, so, for now, it's just Stage. Okay, so question 2 is, how long have you been in cosplay? I got into cosplaying I got into anime in general around like the beginning of 8th grade, and it was pretty horrible. I was the biggest weeaboo you've ever seen in your entire life. Cause like I got into my first like real anime I ever got into was like Naruto, which I'm sure is the case for a lot of people. And when you go headfirst into Naruto the way I did, it's super embarrassing, then no one likes you for the rest of high school, and yeah, it was pretty horrible. But, so I got into anime around that time. So then, in 2009, which was my freshman year, I started just looking up, like, I was looking up videos on YouTube of just like anime episodes, and I saw like links to videos of masquerade skits that are at cons a lot, and I started watching those, and I thought it was just hysterical and awesome, and I was just wondering like where can I go that these things go on. So I googled anime convention, then this name of the convention or whatever, and I found one that was nearby me, which was Castle Point convention. It's in Hoboken. So I called up random friend, was like, oh hey, you like anime, right? Let's go to this convention, whatever. So it was 2009. I went there and had the best time in my entire life. The friend that I called, she's now one of my best friends, and it's because of this convention. It's like I met so many awesome people. I met my friends Karen and Shannon and all my cosplay friends and everything. It's just the best experience of my entire life. So since 2009 would be how I got into cosplaying. Question number 4 is, how many cosplays have you done? And I counted them up, and I've done 13 in total, with this being the 13th. So yeah. Question 5 is, how did you get your costume? Mostly I make them. A couple of times I will buy, but mostly I make them myself. It depends. It depends on what I can do. If I can get away with buying something instead of making it, I'll do that. But if I really have to, I will make it. Like this jacket, for example. I didn't make the jacket, but I made like these. I made the tie, and I made the crest over here, made out of felt. Isn't that beautiful? Out of felt. So yeah, most of the time I'll make it. Sometimes I'll buy it. Some of them I bought. Question 6 is, what is your first cosplay, why I chose it, and how do you feel about it? My first cosplay, believe it or not, was, I don't know if any of you guys are really familiar with Danny Phantom, but at Castle Point 2009, I was being Danny Phantom, but it wasn't, like, regular Danny Phantom. I was being the version of Danny that's in, I don't know the name of the actual episode. It's the episode where, him and Vlad are going to the Ghost Zone and Vlad has that map that, like, takes him to different places. And it's when, they're in, like, that ancient Chinese place and Danny's dressed up as a ninja. And I don't know why I chose that to be my very first cosplay, because that seems very obscure and kind of out there. And I think I chose it because, well, first of all, I was really into Danny Phantom at the time. I still am. I still love it a lot. But I was really into it. And that episode has been one of my favorites for a long time. And I just thought, well, I don't think I'll see anyone doing the same thing. So I guess that's why I chose it. And how do I feel about it? I still feel pretty good about it because, like I said, you're not going to see any other Ninja Danny Phantoms at an anime convention. The cosplay itself actually wasn't bad. I kind of surprised myself. I modified this kimono, this Halloween costume kimono I had. I modified it to look like how it did on the show, and I got, like, that, like, straw kind of ninja hat, whatever, spray painted it black. Well, I don't know, I didn't really spend too much time on it, but I worked hard on it, and I'm pretty happy with how it came out. And a lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't get it until they asked, and when I told them they liked it. So I feel good about it. I feel good about representing Danny Phantom. Question number 7 is, what is your most favorite cosplay and why? That's gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be Link, because it was like my first, like, real cosplay. I did buy it. I bought the tunic and the white shirt and pants that go with it. I bought my own Master Sword at a convention, and well, yeah. Well, I got ears and all that. I really like it because everyone tells me that I look a lot like Link when I cosplay as it, and that makes me feel happy because cosplay is all about wish fulfillment, and I'm pretty sure we all wish that we were Link sometimes, especially a nerd like me that's my favorite game of all time. And people tell me at conventions that they love it, and it's like I'm their favorite Link, and that makes me feel so happy because it's a thing that's cosplayed a lot. But I don't know, I really like this one. I have the most fun in my Link cosplay. Question 8: What is your most favorite thing about cosplay? There are a lot of things that I love about cosplay. Like, first of all, it's maybe the best way in the entire world to make new friends. Like, it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Just like someone's wearing a costume, you see them, say hi, give them a hug, and then bam, best friends for the rest of forever. And it has happened. It's happened to me, and it's happened to plenty of people that I know. It's just a totally amazing thing that you can get a bunch of nerds together and it's so much love in one place. Very nice. And like I said before, a lot of cosplay is about wish fulfillment. I think it's a nerdy thing to say, but it's an awesome feeling dressing up as a character that you really love, and that you really like you love who they are, and you love what they're about, and it's just nice to be able to step into their shoes for one day and be them. It's a great feeling, and I think that's probably the best thing about cosplay ever. Okay, question 9 is, got any cosplay pet peeves? I don't really have too much pet peeves that have to do with, like, making a cosplay itself, because it depends on what you're doing. Sometimes wigs can be hard, because I have no idea how to style wigs. Like, I'm really retarded with styling wigs, and I don't really know anyone who can style wigs that well. That could help me out, so I don't know. But like, a pet peeve about just cosplaying and conventions in general is, like, people who are just cosplay nitpickers and cosplay assholes who will come up to you and be like, no, you're not wearing the right shoes, or, like, people who just get so anal about what you're wearing. Like, those people just need to stop, because conventions are, like, they're a place to be who you are, and you don't need someone nagging at you for not having the right color hair or the right, like, color jacket. It's not really nice to just cut down on something that someone worked hard on and all that. And another thing I don't like is when someone whose cosplay is, like, not that great, like, criticizes your cosplay for being not that great. It's just like, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Sorry to use that phrase, but I just don't like it when people at conventions get all up in your face about not having the right thing. Okay, last question is, tell me about your most recent cosplay. Well, as you can see, I'm one of the Dolphin Warblers from Glee, and I wore it at Anime Next this year. And, not too much of a story about it, besides, it was one of my best friends' Sweet 16, and we were going to celebrate at Anime Next. Like, we rented the room, we bought our tickets and all that, and we decided that, 4 of us, me, her, and two other girls were going to be, we were going to all dress as Warblers together. So it was maybe one of the best experiences I ever had with a cosplay, because we all, like, went to her house, like, a couple days before. We all got our jackets, we all made our red outlines, and I made all the press, like I showed you before, and all that. It was just so much fun. And when we got there, there were so many people who were just, like, freaking out when they saw us. Like, they looked at us, they were just like, oh my god, it's Warblers, and we were all be like, hey, and all that. And, it was just such a great experience with cosplay and everything in general. And I'm just happy that Glee gets that much love in an anime convention. Especially second season Glee, because I know a lot of people are kind of getting pissed off with it. So, yeah, it was awesome. Go Warblers, go Glee, it was awesome. Okay, so just to finish up, it's my first time doing this. Sorry that the quality is really crappy. My voice is very annoying to listen to. Sorry about that. And, I don't know, maybe in a couple of years I'll do this again when I got more cosplays under my belt and stuff. So, I don't know what I'm going to be cosplaying next. I'm thinking Raz from Psychonauts. Awesome game, you should play it. And I'm gonna be, next con I'm going to is gonna be New York Comic Con and Anime Festival in New York in September. So look for me there. Maybe I'll keep you posted about what I'm gonna be and all that. So, just goodbye, and I don't know who to tag, because, yeah, I tag nobody. I'm non-conformist, so, bye. To my friend made me the tat for my birthday, and Anime Next on Friday, I was bikini and she was Scoobat. She makes crazy hats. Look at this shit. Look at this hat. She made this herself by hand. No sewing machine. It's nuts. It's like the ears and, like, they're adjustable. I can bend that down if I want. Like, it's awesome. This bikini hat. She's completely all her. It's awesome. I just felt like I had to show this to you. Yeah, look at it. Holy crap. Yeah, I had time to kill. Okay, so I'm gonna leave now. Yeah, I'm wearing a Cosplay shirt. Fuck you, I don't care. So, crazy hat, awesome. Alright, so bye. I might actually make more videos with me soon. Or you might see my face more, and I apologize for that. So